Taittiriya Upanishad. Taittiriya Upanishad. There is a text that has waited 25 centuries for this moment of your attention. It comes from the Taittiriya branch of the Krishna Yajurveda tradition, crystallized sometime around the 6th century before the Common Era on the Gangetic Plain, during a period when the great Vedic ritual systems were being questioned from within. We cannot name a single author. What we have instead is something more interesting, a collective architecture shaped by the sacrificial schools and sharpened by generations of teachers who understood that the real problem was not theological but personal. The Taittiriya Upanishad is a systematic map of identity, 5 nested layers of selfhood, each one examined, each one found provisional, until what was never hidden finally stands revealed. It unfolds across 3 great branches, the branch of instruction, the branch of bliss, and the branch of brig. Here now is the text itself. The 5 garments of the king. Book 1, the branch of instruction. Shankara opens with a preamble. Before the king can be seen, the house must be cleaned. Knowledge does not come to a mind full of dust. Therefore the first branch is not about the real. It is about the work and the focus. It is the ritual that sharpens the eye so that it does not blink when the light eventually arrives. Canto 1, the invocation. May Mitra, the spirit of the day, be sweet to us. May Varuna, the spirit of the night, be sweet to us. May Aryaman, the spirit of the eye, be sweet to us. May Indra, the king of strength, be sweet to us. May Vishnu, the lord of the long stride, be sweet to us. We do not bow to these as distant gods. We bow to them as the many arms of the wind, the breath. For the wind is the only visible real. I speak the law, I speak the truth. May it protect the speaker. May it protect the listener. Canto 2, the science of the sound. The teaching begins with the sound. The letters, the accent, the length, the strength, the rhythm, and the union. Do not think this is mere grammar. The word is the body of the king. If the sound is broken, the vibration is crooked. If the vibration is crooked, the mind cannot find the center. The word is the bridge from the tongue to the infinite. Canto 3, the 5 great unions. Hear the secret of how the universe is joined. Nothing stands alone, everything is a meeting. In the world, the earth is the root, the sky is the roof, space is the meeting, the wind is the joiner. In the lights, the fire is the root, the sun is the roof, water is the meeting, the lightning is the joiner. In knowledge, the teacher is the root, the student is the roof, knowledge is the meeting, the instruction is the joiner. In progeny, the mother is the root, the father is the roof, the child is the meeting, the seed is the joiner. In the Atman, the invariant, the lower jaw is the root, the upper jaw is the roof, the speech is the meeting, the tongue is the joiner. He who meditates on these unions becomes the master of the glue. He possesses the world, the light, the knowledge, the children, and the word. Canto 4, the student's prayer. Om, the bull of the Vedas, you who rose from the nectar of the old songs. May the Lord strengthen me with wisdom. May my body be vigorous. May my tongue be sweet. May I hear much with my ears, and after the wisdom bring me the gold. Bring me the cows, the clothes, the food, and the drink. May students come to me from every direction, as water flows downhill, as the months flow into the year. Let me be the light among the wealthy. Let me enter into you, O Lord. Enter you into me. Canto 5, the Great Rising. Now the teaching turns to the joining of the worlds through sound and breath. The practitioner meditates on the three utterances, Bu, Bhuvas, Suva, earth, atmosphere, sky. Maha, the great fourth, was taught by the sage Mahachamasya, and he who knows it knows the real behind the three. Earth, atmosphere, sky, and the great behind the sky. These are the four worlds. And then comes the joining of the inner and the outer. The fire is the sun, the syllables of the fire are its rays. From the sun comes the rain, from rain comes food, from food comes the creature. So the outer world pours into the inner, and the inner pours back into the outer. He who knows this joining, fire to sun, sun to rain, rain to food, food to life, knows the circuit by which the real sustains itself through its own play. Then the teaching turns to the person in the sun and the person in the right eye. These two rest in each other. The one in the sun rests in the one in the eye. The one in the eye rests in the one in the sun. Through the channel of the golden rays they are one and the same person. He is Bur, he is Bhuvas, he is Suva. He who knows this becomes all these worlds at once. Canto 6. The Golden Person. Inside the heart there is a small space. In that space the person dwells. He is made of mind, he is immortal, he is gold. Between the two parts of the palate there hangs a small passage, the Indra gate. Through that gate the soul travels. When the wanderer rises through the skull, he becomes the fire, he becomes the wind, he becomes the sun, he becomes the real, he becomes the king of the mind, he becomes the master of speech, sight, and hearing, he becomes the open sky. Canto 7. The Fivefold World. Look at the world, earth, air, space, water, fire. Look at the body, breath, eye, ear, mind, skin. Everything is fivefold. The world is a fivefold beast. The body is a fivefold beast. By the fivefold body, the king masters the fivefold world. Canto 9. The Balance. Truth must be practiced and the study done. The law must be practiced and the study done. Self-control must be practiced and the study done. The fire must be lit and the study done. Hospitality must be practiced and the study done. One sage says only truth. Another says only discipline. But the sage Narka says, the study is the only thing, for the study is the only tapas, the only fire. Canto 10. The Song of Trishanku. Trishanku, having seen the real, sang, I am the shaker of the tree of the world. My glory is like the mountain peak. I am the pure light. I am the nectar of the immortal. I am the treasure of the sun. I am the brilliance of the wise. This is the song of the man who found the king inside his own skin. Canto 11. The Convocation. The teaching is over. The student is ready to go. The master stands before him and says, speak the truth. Do the law. Do not cut the line of your children. Do not be careless with the truth. Do not be careless with the law. Do not be careless with the health. Do not be careless with the gold. Treat your mother as a god. Treat your father as a god. Treat your teacher as a god. Treat your guest as a god. If you are confused about what to do, look at the Brahmins of your village. The ones who are thoughtful, independent, gentle, and lovers of the law. As they act in that matter, so should you act. This is the command. This is the instruction. This is the secret of the old stories. Canto 12. The Closing. May Mitra be sweet to us. May Varuna be sweet to us. I have spoken the law. I have spoken the truth. It has protected the speaker. It has protected the listener. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Book 2, The Branch of Bliss. Canto 1, The Great Definition. He who knows the real reaches the supreme. Regarding this, the old stories leave a single sharp sentence. The real is truth, the real is knowledge, the real is infinity. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. He is not found in the market or the stars. He is hidden in the secret cave of the heart. He is the open sky. He who finds him enjoys all the feasts of the world at once, sitting at the table of the all-seeing King. To know him is to swallow the universe in a single bite. Canto 2, The Garment of Food. From the real came the space, from space the wind, from wind the fire, from fire the water, from water the earth, from earth the plants, from plants the food. From the essence of food the man was born. This man is a garment made of clay. Look at the anatomy of this first garment. The head is the head. The right wing is the right side of the body. The left wing is the left side. The trunk is the torso, the central pillar. The tail is the earth, for the body stands upon the world and is supported by it. All creatures are born from food. They are sustained by food. They return to food. Food is the eldest of all beings, therefore it is the medicine for all. He who worships the real as food finds all the bread he needs. But remember, the king is not the food. He is the one who wears the clay. Canto 3, The Garment of Breaths. Inside the suit of clay is another, more subtle. It is made of the breath. It fills the first as a hand fills a glove. It gives life to the clay. Without it, the suit of food is a cold stone. Look at the anatomy of this second garment. The up-breath is its head. The pervasive breath is its right wing, reaching into every vein. The down-breath is its left wing, guarding the gates of waste. The open space is its trunk, the empty center. The earth is the tail upon which it stands, for the life force stays as long as the ground holds it. The gods breathe after the breath. Men and beasts breathe after it. It is the life of all. He who knows the breath, as the king reaches the full span of life. But the king is not the breath. He is the one who breathes the breather. Canto 4, The Garment of Mind. Inside the suit of breath is another, made of the mind. It is a garment woven from thought, doubt, and desire. It is the internal manager. Look at the anatomy of this third garment. The Yajur songs are its head, directing the ritual. The Rig songs are its right wing, praising the gods. The Sama songs are its left wing, singing the music. The instruction is its trunk, the core of the learning. The Atharva songs are the tail, the foundation of the magic. Words turn back from the king. The mind turns back from the king. If you try to think the truth, you only find this third garment. But he who knows the joy of the real, which is behind the mind, is no longer afraid. He has seen through the ghost. Canto 5, The Garment of Knowing. Inside the suit of mind is another, more transparent. It is made of knowing. It is the garment of the intelligence that decides and acts. It is the priest inside the temple. Look at the anatomy of this fourth garment. Faith is its head. The right, the cosmic rhythm, is its right wing. The truth, the hard fact, is its left wing. The yoga is its trunk, the focused power. The great is the tail upon which it stands. Knowledge performs the sacrifice. Knowledge performs the deeds. All the spirits worship knowledge as the eldest. He who knows the garment of knowing and does not stray leaves all sins behind in the clay. But the king is not the knowing. He is the light that makes the glass visible. Canto 6. The Garment of Bliss. Inside the suit of knowing is the innermost and most beautiful garment. It is made of bliss. It is the joy of deep sleep. It is the joy of the lover. It is the final veil. Look at the anatomy of this fifth garment. Love is its head, the sight of the beloved. Joy is its right wing, the gaining of the beloved. Delight is its left wing, the enjoying of the beloved. Bliss is its trunk, the core of happiness. The real Brahman is the tail upon which it stands. Now the text itself puts a question and gives an answer. If this bliss were not, who would breathe, who would live? For it is bliss alone that gives life its savor. A person who does not know this goes in fear, but a person who finds this firm ground, this solid footing in the real, has no more fear. The text makes this plain. It is not a single school of thought or a set of commentators who say this. It is the Upanishad's own declaration. Bliss is described here not as the final destination, but as the last of the coverings, the one whose tail is the real itself. Even the deepest joy is still a garment. The king is the silence that wears it. Canto 7. The Ladder of Bliss. How large is the joy of the real? Listen to the arithmetic of the sages. Take a young man, noble, learned, strong, and healthy. Imagine he owns the whole earth and all its gold. That is one measure of human joy, and the same measure belongs equally to the one who knows, the one who is free from desire, whose separate self has gone quiet. 100 human joys are one joy of the man's spirits, and the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. 100 of those are one joy of the god spirits, and the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. 100 of those are one joy of the ancestors in their long-lit worlds, and the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. 100 of those are one joy of the gods of birth, who were born as gods. And the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. 100 of those are one joy of the gods of work, who became gods through their deeds. And the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. 100 of those are one joy of the high gods, the shining ones who do not fall. And the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. 100 of those are one joy of Indra, the lord of the bright kingdom. And the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. 100 of those are one joy of Brihaspati, the teacher of the gods. And the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. 100 of those are one joy of Prajapati, the lord of all creatures. And the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. 100 blisses of the Lord of creatures are one bliss of the real, of Brahman himself. And the same measure belongs to the one who knows, free from desire. At every rung of this enormous ladder, the knower who has dissolved the boundary of the separate self stands level with the God. He does not drink the drop, he becomes the water. The ladder does not end above him, it runs alongside him from the very first step. Canto 8. The Return to Silence. Words turn back from the king. The mind, together with the speech, falls into the silence. He who knows the joy of the real, which has no garments, never knows fear again. He is never tortured by the thought, why did I not do the good, why did I do the evil? He sees that both the good and the evil were only the colors of the robe. He has stepped out of the story. He has stepped out of the body. He has become the fact. Book 3, The Branch of Brig. Shankara opens again with a preamble. Knowing the theory is the first step, but to know the fact, one must enter the fire. Brig does not take his father's word for the truth. He takes the tools his father gives him and enters the forest. This is the account of a man who refused to believe until he had seen the king with his own eyes. Canto 1, The Criteria. The boy Brig approached his father Varuna. Sir, teach me the real. Varuna did not give him a name, he gave him a definition. He gave him the tools, food, breath, eye, ear, mind, speech. Then he gave him the law of the search, that from which all these beings are born, that by which once born they live, and that into which they enter when they die. Seek to know that. That is the real. Canto 2, The First Iteration. Brig entered the silence. He practiced the fire of thought. He looked at the world and saw food is the real, for truly all these beings are born from food. They are made of what they eat. They live by eating, and when they die they become food for the earth. He went to his father and said, I have found it. It is food. Varuna smiled and said, seek again through the fire, for the fire of thought is the only way to the real. Canto 3, The Second Iteration. Brig went back into the forest. He saw that food is a dead thing without the breath. He saw the breath is the real, for from the breath all these beings are born. Once born, they live as long as they breathe, and when they die, the breath returns to the sky. He went to his father. It is the breath. Varuna said, seek again. Canto 4, The Third Iteration. Brig saw that the breath moves blindly. It is the mind that directs the hunger and the life. He saw the mind is the real, for from the mind all these beings are born as thoughts. By the mind they are sustained, and into the mind they dissolve in deep sleep. He went to his father. It is the mind. Varuna said, seek again. Canto 5, The Fourth Iteration. Brig saw that the mind is a chaotic ghost. It is the intelligence, the knowing, that decides and understands. He saw knowing is the real, for from knowing all these beings are born. By knowing they are held in their places, and into knowing they return when the light of reason fades. He went to his father. It is knowing. Varuna said, seek again. Canto 6, The Final Waking. Finally, Brig meditated until the meditator vanished. He saw the truth. Bliss is the real. Anandam Brahmeti Vaya Janat. For from bliss all these beings are born. By bliss they are sustained, for why else would they stay? And into bliss they return when the body is dropped. This is the knowledge of Brig and Varuna. He who knows this stands on the firm foundation. He becomes the master of the feast. Canto 7, The Covenant of the Eater. Do not speak ill of food. That is the law for the one who has woken up. The breath is the eater, the body is the food. One is fixed inside the other. They are both food. He who knows this food in food stands firm. Do not reject food. That is the law. The fire is the eater, the water is the food. One is fixed inside the other. they are both food. Increase the food, that is the law. The sky is the eater, the earth is the food. One is fixed inside the other. They are both food. Never turn a guest away from your house. This is the final ritual. Prepare the bread with all your strength. If you give the food with high honor, honor will be given to you. If you give it with middling care, care will be given to you. If you give it with contempt, you shall be eaten by contempt. Canto 8, the Hymn of the Real. The real is the security in the speech. He is the breath in the lungs. He is the work in the hands. He is the walking in the feet. He is the waste in the bowels. He is the rain. He is the lightning. He is the fame in the cattle. He is the light in the stars. He is the sex in the loins. He is the all in the space. The knower, having stripped away the 5 garments, wanders through the worlds, singing this song. O marvel, O marvel, O marvel, I am the food, I am the food, I am the food, I am the eater of food, I am the eater, I am the eater, I am the poet who joins them together, I am the firstborn of the law, I am older than the gods, I am the navel of the immortality, he who gives me saves me, I who am food eat the eater of food, I have overcome the whole world, I am the golden light, I am the sun, I am that, I am that. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti.